I'm Kevin Johnson.
And I'm Ned Johnson.
It's my son, and we're living the F1 dream. This evening was just awesome. As soon as we got down onto the grid here, we just saw driver after driver, and then my hero, his hero, Lewis, came out. He was just like 6 foot away from me. I could not believe it. He's an inspiration. The guy, what he does on the track and off the track, you talk about inspirational people. Lewis is our inspiration, that's for sure.
You know, we're talking about, I think, the 2021 British Grand Prix, and if that's the race you were at, Lewis Hamilton actually won it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, it was incredible. The seats they gave us in Beckett's, it's a fantastic view. And to see Lewis going past and getting closer to Leclerc every lap, Lewis was getting closer and closer. And when he finally took him, the place erupted. And it was just immense. It's probably the best sporting experience I've ever had, ever.
Ned, did you worry that you might lose your dad early on? And what does it mean to you to not only have him back, but to be sitting there next to him, living with him, supporting him, growing with him?
I mean, the early days were scary. We didn't quite. No, I don't think at the point where we were, I don't think many people knew what the outcome would be from the situation, especially from being infected. And yeah, it was scary.
And Ned, you've got some tears. I know it's.
Yeah, certainly.
It's got to be love for your son. What's it mean to you to have this second chance to be back? I mean, to appreciate and understand maybe the value of every moment more than you did before.
Exactly. I do value every moment now. It's just been Ned and myself for 15 years now. It makes you realize whatever does come your way, grasp it with both hands and enjoy it, because no one knows when your last day is.
You know, guys, there's nothing like sharing an experience like that with someone you love, and companies like Quint Events now offer amazing VIP experiences all over the world. But what about you guys? If you could create, if you could orchestrate, if you could arrange a bucket list experience, what would it be, and who would you share it with? Bill?
You know, Mark, I just kind of wanted to turn it the other way just for a quick second at ones that we've had. My son and I, adult son, decided one day to pile in the car. We drove 17 and a half hours halfway across the country to see the NHL Winter Classic, Blues against the Blackhawks, and the experience, you know, of being there together and experience everything from the boring drive to finding your seats to, oh my gosh, running into some of my college friends in the stadium out of the blue without knowing. Those are priceless memories. It doesn't matter if it's triggered by COVID or a health scare or whatever. We all know that these are very limited things, so don't necessarily stress about what is the event, where exactly are we going to go, because wherever you go, whatever you do, if you're together, you're going to make it a life memory.
I'd love to take my mother and my children and my granddaughter Amari on a South African safari. That's what I'd love to do, to kind of go back to a country that has roots for my family. And I don't really know what they are, but I would love to learn more about that. And I think it would be an amazing experience with my mom and my children to do that. So
mine's similar to Cecily. Yeah, I would like to have a family trip. I would like to go out west. I haven't been to Montana or Yellowstone, the Grand Canyon, all those cool places. Rent an RV and travel around and actually drive and see all of those sites. And if we can't make it happen, then I will live vicariously through all of you who have been there by looking at your photos on Facebook.
Well, let's hope the world opens back up so we can all get back to the travel that we love.